Всем привет, с вами Лео, мы продолжаем играть Алан Вейка, и мы идем на смотровую площадку. Вообще мы проходим через какой-то заброшенный город. Так, понятно. Тут сразу весело стало. Но мы вроде до сих пор, да, через него идем? Да, похоже на то. Куда ты пошел? У нас не осталось патронов для револьвера. Но будем надеяться, что мы как-то так переживем это все дело. Хотя я и не сильно уверен.
The kidnapper had sent me a text. The message was full of spelling errors and insults. It was telling me to hurry up.
Так, последнее время на меня постоянно нападает в этих тайниках. Но не в этот раз. Хорошо. Это меня устраивает.
Birds.
Они куда-то далеко улетели. А, ладно, не так уж и далеко. Правде говоря, даже не знаю, что делать. Теоретически надо бы дальше идти. Но птицы могут доставать. Что это не получилось у него вернуться. Ну, хорошая новость заключается в том, что нас не будет доставать птицы. Остальное непонятно. Туннель, который куда-то в этому ведет к озеру. И что, я может тут пройти, что ли? Или я куда-то не туда пошел?
Without warning, the headache stabbed at my brain.
А, то есть мне не сюда.
Alice? I'm losing it. I gotta get out of here.
А ты плавать умеешь или? Наверное, не умеет. Не умеет. Ну, точнее, умеет, но только топором. Окей, ладно, это просто такая бонусная локация, где мы смогли найти свои записки. Стоп, подождите, откуда мы вышли? А, да, это я помню место. Значит, нам вот сюда надо идти. О! Там свет был. Ага, понял. Все мне стало понятно. Не понял. Кто-то еще рядом сам? А, ну мужики, ну ё-моё. Так, теперь мы по шахтам ходим. Замечательно. Ну, надо сказать, тут теней как-то меньше.
I'd have to make my way up this mine shaft in order to go on. Maybe the machinery could help me with that.
Небольшая загадка. Все, наверное, это и загадка-то тяжело назвать. Ну, ладно, пусть будет. Такое ощущение, как будто ее надо сюда, но... Ну-ка, дайте я ее здесь оставлю. А никуда мне выше не получится ее? Ладно, и так нормально. Просто лифт потихонечку двигаем наверх и пытаемся пройти. Мне нравится, что здесь до сих пор горят какие-то лампы. Ну, правда, это его все воображение рисует. Но тем не менее. Как я понимаю, шахты давно ее закрыли. Птички. Сейчас у меня птица будет атаковать? Где птица? Сейчас я ему устрою. Все, больше вроде никто не хочет со мной связываться. Там целая стая вообще откинулась. Почему меня это не удивляет? Парни. Так, 2 гопника. Хотя вот странно, глюков-то нет. В камушек уперся. Так, вот теперь глюки пошли. Вот сейчас будет весело. Один? Ну так нечестно, дружище. Все, не благодари. Теперь куча патрон для револьвера. Ну, будем пользоваться тогда револьвером. Чё ж в этом парке-то все в таком состоянии великолепном? Так. Затылок. Ай! Кто это там такой умный? Ясно, понятно. Давайте еще раз. Надо как-то куда-то бежать, но непонятно куда. А вон там термос, кстати. Он стоит. Так, вроде как тут бонус должен быть где-то. Что-то никого нету, как-то подозрительно, уже долго никого не было. А, наверх. А, пнуть, ну давайте пнем. Великолепно. Да что это опять-то за дом? Сейчас там опять кто-то десантироваться будет. Может мне сюда куда-то? Интересно, что лесенка-то... А, серьезно, через подвал? О, сколько. Сколько. Неужели там босс впереди будет? Ну, сейчас они мне точно пригодятся. Да... Так, как эту штуку так кинуть? Самопожертвовал. Ну их там прям нереальное количество. Я прям даже не знаю, может сразу тогда на этот... На дробовик переключить. Чё я сделал? Я не ту кнопку нашел. Надо как-то эти две гранаты реализовать. Ты еще живой? Интересно, если знать заранее, можно ли к ним не попасть? Это было бы неплохо. Опять надо идти на смотровую площадку. Чё же она там так далеко?
I could see Cauldron Lake. I thought I could make out the spot where the island and the cabin had been. There was a light near it. It had to be a boat.
Потом еще и лодкой есть ехать. Или плыть, или что на ней делают обычно.
I was close now. I had to get there fast. I dreaded what I would find. Wait! Are you? Wait! Hey, I'm here! I'm coming! No! Get away! I'm sorry. Please, lady. The boss didn't know who he was messing with. I didn't know. I swear I didn't know. We don't have his wife. We don't know where she is. She's probably drowned. We just said we had her to make a play ball. You see? To get him writing for us. Please. Please. Oh. I'm sorry. Please don't hurt me.
Неожиданно. Это получается, мы еще одну часть закончили. Эпизод. Конец третьего эпизода. Ладно, поехали дальше.
Telling me that writer just took out my deputies?
A thriller I supposedly wrote is coming true. The genre of the story seems to be shifting. It's turning into a horror story. I was told that Alice had been kidnapped, but that was a lie. We don't have his wife. We don't know where she is. Her purported kidnapper was eaten up by the dark presence before it attacked me.
It was just a nightmare.
Alice. There you go, Alan. Hartman, I fell.
I had to give you a sedative. Don't fight it. You went through another rough period.
What?
Right now, it's very important that you stay calm. We don't want you to have another episode. You're a patient at my clinic. Have been for a while now. The shock of your wife's death triggered a mental illness.
No, you're lying.
You're suffering from various symptoms of undifferentiated schizophrenia.
Bastard.
It's okay, Alan. Just let go.
I felt groggy. Whatever Hartman had bumped in me was making me numb. I felt like this was happening to someone else. Someone I was watching on television. I couldn't think. Couldn't focus. The door was locked. I was a prisoner here.
Давай, печатай. А мы ждем кого-то?
Good evening, Alan. Are we feeling better now? Feeling calm?
Yeah. I see you brought your pet gorilla with you. So sure, I'm calm.
I get the message, loud and clear.
Quite right. That's the spirit. You're being very brave, Alan. I understand you're confused. I would be more concerned if you weren't suspicious of me. I don't blame you for it.
Big of you.
Now, why don't you come with me? We'll reacquaint you with my clinic and go over everything you might have forgotten. Little walk and some fresh air? Yes, it will do you good.
Ну давай, показывай тут свои владения.
This corridor is for patients. Most of them aren't here right now. Jack took them out for a fishing trip, except for the ones who are particularly vulnerable, of course. I encourage creativity as a part of the recovery process here at Cauldron Lake Lodge. I specialize in treating artists.
I bet you do.
Splendid, Alan. I honestly believe we can get this thing under control if we work together. This way, Alan.
Ломиться во все. Ух, какой у вас лифт. Ну, прям шикарный. А где этот? Где санитар?
Alan, from past experience with you, I know I need to get right into the heart of the matter as quickly as I can after an episode. So I'm just going to say this. Alice is dead.
No.
You're in a very vulnerable state until you understand and accept this. Alice drowned, and you couldn't face that. You're suffering from hallucinations, paranoid delusions, unusual thinking, an obsession about light and darkness, a feeling that everything revolves around you, your thoughts and dreams. Your mind has constructed an elaborate fantasy scenario in which your writings are affecting reality. She has been kidnapped and supernatural forces of darkness are trying to stop you. We go this way, Alan.
I wasn't ready for another shot, so I went along with it. He had to be lying. But under the influence of the drug he had given me, I had to fight not to believe his words.
It's all in your head. You've been making it up. Apart from the tragic accident with your wife, no one has been killed. Your delusions are just a manifestation of your subconscious mind trying to protect you from the too painful truth. Unless we fight the fantasy, it will return. I know the instinct is to resist me, but think about it. Doesn't this make far more sense than the insane supernatural conspiracy you have concocted in your mind? You're a skeptic by nature, Alan. We both know this. Everything can be explained logically.
О, какие у тебя модные часы. На руки такие, конечно, не повесить, но выглядит интересно. За гранью тени, где ты ютишься, сверкает чудо. В память о близким другие поэте. Вот это да.
Never get tired of this view. Very inspiring, isn't it?
Cauldron Lake spread below us. I could see Mirror Peak on the other side of the lake. I thought I could make out the spot where Diver's Isle had been when I arrived with Alice. Now there was nothing but waves.
It seems there's a storm coming. Funny, I don't recall there being a mention of that in the weather forecast. Well, no matter. This way. Follow me. Alan, what I'm telling
Ну,
you is
домина круто, конечно, выглядит.
now we're in control. Every time you have a relapse, it gets more and more difficult to resurface from the dark depths of your imagination. Not surprising, considering your profession. Imagination is what you work with. After all your nightmares, this should come as an immense relief to you. If it doesn't, why is that? Because I'm lying? Or because you don't want to admit that you're not well? It's very natural for you to think of me as your enemy. It's part of the
I
illness.
let him talk.
After all,
Hartman
I'm the one
obviously
trying
loved
to
his own
bring you
voice.
out of the
His
world
words
you've
echoed
constructed for
madly
yourself.
inside my head.
But I
I
can't
dug my
do it
nails
by
into the palms of my
myself.
hands to stay
You need to
focused.
work with me. Once you accept that, we can begin the journey towards your recovery. Come along. Let's go inside.
Это кто? Это не ты так смеешься или А, вон.
Here's the entrance to the office wing. That's for staff only.
Scary,
You were impressed by my
scary,
trophies when you
scary.
first arrived here. I do love to hunt. The great outdoors, man versus nature. It's wonderful stuff.
Pretty damn wonderful, yeah.
Ты ж на рыбалке должен был быть.
Got you good. I'm a real bad dream, mister. You should be afraid of me. Don't want to run into me in the night, that's for sure.
Please, Emerson. Mr. Wake is confused enough as it is.
Yeah, you'd like me to go away so you won't be scared. But you can't just decide what kind of dream you have or when you have it.
Emerson,
Okay, sorry. Boo.
that's Emerson. We're actually making some progress with him, I'm happy to say. He works on video
Elbow
games.
strike. Ooh,
It's
yeah.
trash, of course, but it does involve some
Get him to the head.
small creative effort, which makes him receptive to my therapeutic methods.
No kidding.
Так, понятно, бабуля уже все равно.
Come, Alan, this way.
Не, я на выход. Ой, я кофе нашел. Все, я на выход. Понял. Так, ну это... Да что ж такое? А я могу наверх? Patience room. Что у вас тут недостроено?
Hartman had mentioned that the power had been acting up. Maybe that was the reason for the generator and the work light on the balcony. The generator hadn't been activated, and there was no key.
Что у меня большое впечатление, что явно мы тут будем вечером ходить. Нормально у нас доктор... Ой, интересно, если просканировать, что будет? А это что за богатыри? Интересные картинки. О, смотри, дверь для работников. Ну, естественно, меня туда не пускают. А он что, ушел, что ли?
Now, you might have noticed the typewriter in your room. You've been writing as a part of the therapy. As soon as you feel up to it, you should continue.
My rheumatism's killing me.
О, деды. Ну да, говорили, что они оттуда сбежали.
Oh, what a storm.
I hope it wipes this place off the face of the earth.
And these two are the Anderson brothers, Odin and Tor. They had a... How should I put this? A heavy metal band in the 70s and 80s called Old Gods of Asgard. They even adopted...
Ну, в общем, вот как металлисты заканчивают свою жизнь.
After the band broke up, they lived on a farm nearby. They are, well, in advanced stages of dementia. They're well cared for, TLC and all that. There's nothing more that can be done. I'm
Разве их не в дом
afraid the
престарелых
roller
скорее надо сдать, а
style
не
has
сюда?
left its mark. Oh, that won't do. I'm so sorry to cut this short for now, Alan. The power has been acting up. I'd better go check on it. We'll continue this soon. Meanwhile, when you feel up to it, return to your room and try to write. It really is for the best. Don't you think?
I'd like to bash his head in with a hammer.
Oh, he'd love to fish out our secrets, but he has no clue. He's not crazy enough. Not crazy like us, Sonny. Yeah! Being crazy's a requirement, Sonny. Who else could understand the world when it's like this? It takes crazy to know crazy.
That's the sanest thing I've heard in a while.
Say, you're all right, Tom. Hey, we like him, don't we, bro? He's got to go to the farm.
The Anderson Farm. Valhalla!
We wrote it all down, lest we forget. A crash course. All you need to know to get your head right. You need to find the message.
Here, Sonny, here's something for you. Gave me a rash, but I kept it safe from these bastards.
My head was clearing up, or according to Hartman, I was sinking back into the fantasy. I was convinced he was lying to me about everything. Crazy or not, the Andersons made more sense.
Читать. А, это вот эта табличка. Ладно, давайте на этом закончим.
Tom, got any booze on you?
No.
We have a stash of the special stuff at
Я так понимаю, мы к ним пойдем потом на ферму. Мне кажется, я даже ее помню. Ну ладно, посмотрим. В общем, всем спасибо за внимание, всем пока и увидимся в следующей серии.
I just noticed leather patches on the elbows. That's not very rock and roll.
Tom just lost is all. Baba Yaga got to him too, the damn witch.
She used us all, taken from all of us. Took my thunder, the witch.
And my ravens, what were they? Memory and thought, the hag.
She took something from you too, didn't she? That's what she does.
We're better off. This place, the lake, it gives you power. If you're a creator, an artist, a god.
Nightmare shifted in their sleep in the darkness of the lake.
Yeah, that's the one. She makes sure it comes out twisted and wrong. Just ask the lamp lady. She knows what happened to that other rider.
She's been using you, boy, and you let her. You went and opened the door for her, didn't you?
Now, it was already open a crack. And whose fault is that? We're morally corrupt, disease-ridden, old and stupid.
Doesn't mean he had to open it all the way, goddammit.
Ah,